What's up, everyone, and welcome to another video. This is just going to be a quick one. We are going to do a follow-up video on the Vegan ETF video that I posted about 2 weeks ago. It's finally on the market as of 2 days ago, I believe, and we're going to go over just a little bit from the companies that it's tracking, and discuss some of the things that's missing, and we'll go from there, and we'll see how it's performing. All right, so. As I'm scrolling down here, subscribe and like the video. Anyway, so first of all, before I jump into this, we're just going to take a look and see how the stock is performing. So like I said, it listed September 10th at $25 per share. As you can see, once it started, it had a little dip, but then it's a steady uptick right now. It's at $25.30 as of right now. And I'm recording this at 9 in the morning on the 13th, and it's kind of going how I would be expecting. There was a lot of volume, not on the first day when it came out, but then it jumped up a bit. Today it's at 62,000, so it's getting some attention. The index fund itself is tracking most of the S&P 500, so in a lot of ways it can be expected to perform how that performs, with a couple of key changes. Let's move right along here. So here's the list. I'll link to it down below. This is the list of all the companies that we're tracking. Looking over here first, here's the top 10 holdings. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same that it was when I made my initial video a couple weeks ago. Of course, you got Apple, Microsoft, Facebook. On the top 10, no Google, and no Amazon. So that's kind of interesting. As you can see, we've got, of course, we still have AT&T and Verizon on here. I had mentioned that I found it interesting that not so much that they were on there at all, because cutting that out would be cutting out a lot of key components, because they can't cut everything, obviously, or else there wouldn't really be a fund at all. But with the whole 5G issue, I'm surprised that those were there. And then you've got Bank of America, MasterCard, and Visa, 3 bank/credit card companies on there. But other than that, I'm pretty sure it's relatively the same. And then, of course, Comcast kind of ties into AT&T and Verizon as well. So we're going to move along here. Actually, another. So apparently, according to this, the fund is not tracking Amazon whatsoever. I'm not sure if that's because of all the issues and worry that there are with their working conditions. I'm not sure. But yeah, apparently it's not tracking Amazon, which is gonna probably hurt it in the long run. The main things that are missing from this, of course, as I mentioned, it's not going to track McDonald's, which I kind of figured. And then one thing I forgot about was the Yum Brands. The Yum Brands company, they own KFC, Taco Bell, Long John Silver's. I've only ever seen Long John Silver in the South, but it's like a fast food seafood place that pretty much it makes you sick anytime you go. And then they own some other companies, fast food companies as well. Obviously, this fund, what they're going for, not going to track McDonald's or any fast food places like that. Of course, we have the primary addition to this that I expected to be on here was Beyond Meat, which has been performing very well on the market. It's kind of going down a little bit, but overall it's doing okay. And unless this list is wrong or I'm just missing it, which I don't think I am, but I could be, they're not tracking 3M. For those who don't know what that is, their company basically has their hands in everything. They make parts for automotive industry, medical industry, safety equipment for other companies. Pretty much anything you could think of, they have their hands in. The reason that I think that they could not be tracking it, though, is because they do make a lot of equipment for oil and coal and gas companies, which could be the reason that they pulled out of it, which I don't think would really be the case, because the fund does track some. What am I trying to think of here? I'm very tired. A lot of railroad companies. There you go. Like Old Dominion Freight Line, for example. So I can't really think that would be the reason. It could be if I see if I read or see anything, then I will update, because I'm sure this won't be the last time I talk about this. So that's most of what I wanted to talk about. Primarily, it's just good to see that the fund is on here and doing somewhat doing well on its fourth day of inception here. 379 people. So only 379 people apparently have shares in this fund on Robinhood anyway, which is interesting. I never knew that was a feature. So I'm gonna be using that a lot more. So yeah, basically I just wanted to give a little update on that. Just the key cutouts of McDonald's and Yum Brands. Amazon not being on here is a huge one. I was not expecting that to happen, but now that I'm looking back at it, I'm pretty sure I did see. Where is it at? Okay, so they do have Alphabet, the parent company of Google, on here. So that's nice. I hate how they have this list laid out. They have Google set as Alphabet down in the G's instead of up top. It's a little annoying. And then Granger, WW. Anyway, so it's just a little irritation. It's good to see FedEx on here though. A little biased because I work there. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to keep looking at this and see what kind of changes they made, because they mentioned that they're going to cut out companies that are against their core values that they're going for, and they're going to add in some smaller cap companies in there to, I guess, I don't know, try and bring them exposure, or basically just really round out their fund with companies that they're looking to support. So, like I said, this definitely will be the last time I talked about it. But again, we'll link to the fund list below, and so you can check it out yourself. Like the video and subscribe for some more. And I have a couple more videos coming in the next day or two, so hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.